Good morning, student. Today we will start the topic organic compounds, which is the topic of 10th class. We will discuss about the nomenclature of organic compounds. Firstly, organic compounds are of two types: open chain compounds and closed chain compounds. Now, open chain compounds are also of two types: hydrocarbons and hydrocarbons derivatives. Now, what are hydrocarbons? Hydrocarbons are that which are made up of carbon and hydrogen. Hydro means hydrogen, and carbon means carbon. The compounds which are made of hydrogen and carbon is called hydrocarbon, and hydrocarbon derivatives are what? Which are additional to hydrogen and carbon. For example, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine. When the other atoms except hydrogen and carbon comes to the name, that is called hydrocarbon derivatives. Now, closed chain compound. Closed chain compound are of two types: homocyclic and heterocyclic. Homocycles are what? These are called homocyclic, in which only carbon and hydrogen is present, and in this, except carbon and hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, all these are present. Now, homocyclic compounds are of two types: alicyclic and aromatic. Alicyclic is that in which only single bonds are present, and aromatic in which double bond like benzene is present. This is called alicyclic and this is called aromatic. Now we move on the hydrocarbon in detail. For example, hydrocarbon are of two types. We discuss it aliphatic and aromatic. Aliphatic are of two types: saturated and unsaturated. Unsaturated are called alkane. For example, CnH2n plus 2. This is the formula of alkanes. And unsaturated is alkenes and alkynes. The formula of alkene is CnH2n, and the formula of alkyne is CnH2n minus 2. Saturated hydrocarbons are that in which only single bond is present, and unsaturated are that in which double bond and triple bond is present. Alkenes in which only double bond is present. Alkynes are that in which only triple bond is present. And alicyclic are of type of cycloalkanes. Now we give the names of that compounds. For example, we give the IUPAC name to that hydrocarbons. IUPAC stands for International Union of Pure Applied Science. International Union of Pure and Applied Science. Now we give the naming of this type of hydrocarbon chain. Now, compounds containing carbon and hydrogen only are called hydrocarbons. In which only hydrogen and carbon is present is called hydrocarbon. Saturated hydrocarbon is what? The hydrocarbon is termed saturated if it contains only carbon and carbon single bond. In which single bond is present is called saturated hydrocarbons. And unsaturated hydrocarbons are that in which double bond and triple bond is present between carbon and carbon. Now move to the next slide. We give the IUPAC name to the straight chain hydrocarbon divided into two parts. For example, we give the naming of the only carbon. Depends upon the number of carbon present in the chain. For example, one carbon is there, that is called meth. If two carbon is there, then that is called eth. If three carbon is there, then this is called prop. 4 but, 5 pen, 6 hex, 7 hep, C8 oct, C9 non, and C10 is dec. This is called word root. For IUPAC naming, we have word root, prefix and suffix. Word root depend upon the number of carbon which is discussed. Suffix is also of two types, primary and secondary, and prefix is also of two types, secondary and primary. Now this is suffix. If there is suffix is two types, primary and secondary. Primary is for single bond, double bond and triple bond. Secondary we will discuss it later, and this is also discussed later. Now we will discuss about secondary prefix and primary suffix. Now primary suffix is for single bond, double bond and triple bond. If single bond is present, then suffix is "in". If double bond is present, then suffix is "in". If triple bond is present, the suffix is "ein". Now, for example, if there is CH4, the valency of carbon is 4. So, we will draw 4 bonds. Hydrogen, hydrogen, hydrogen and hydrogen. Now, one carbon is there, that is called meth. Only single bond is there, that's why we write it "in". The name is called methane. There is 2 carbon is eth. Only single bond is there, that's why we write it "in". So the name is ethane. Similarly, propane, butane and pentane. Now condensed formula of alkenes. This is double bond. Now there is CH2 double bond CH2. 2 carbon is there, that's why eth. Double bond is there, that's why "in" is written here. So the complete name is ethene. Here 3 carbon is present. 1, 2, 3. So prop is written there. Now double bond is there, that's why "in" is written there. So the name is propene. Similarly, butene and pentene. Now move to the next slide. Now here CH triple bond CH. Now 2 carbon is there, that's why eth is there. If triple bond is present, the suffix is "ein". So the name is ethyne. Similarly, propyne, if 3 carbon are there, 4 carbon, then butane, 5 carbon, then pentyne. Now rules for the naming. If there is long chain present in our name, then we will discuss about the longest carbon chain in the molecule is identified. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we choose this chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8 carbon are there. Now, if we choose this chain, 9 carbon is there. So, this is called primary or long chain. Primary or long chain. When we select the chain, only long chain is selected. Now, the numbering is done in such a way that the branched carbon atoms get the lowest possible numbers. For example, if we starting the chain from this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2 and 6. There are substituents. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. On 4 substituent is there, on 2 substituent is there. So the naming is from that side, not from this side. So this is wrong, this is right. Third rule is what? The names of alkyl group attached as a branch are then prefixed to the name of parent alkyl, and position of the substituent is indicated by the appropriate numbers. If different alkyl groups are present, they are listed in alphabetically order. What the mean is CH3, C, CH3, H, CH, CH3 and CH3. Here F, here C. Now, if we select the number of carbons, longest chain is there. This is the longest chain. If we select the chain according to the numbering, if we select 1, 2, 3 from this side, fluoro comes there. Here the substituent, the name of the substituent is fluoro, and the substituent of this chloro. Here chloro comes, the alphabetically order first comes. Here C is there, here F is there. So this numbering is wrong. The numbering starting from this side. 1, 2, this is 3 and this is 4. It means when same substituents are there, when same positions are there, then we give the priority to the alphabetically order. Now, if two or more identical substituent groups are present, then the number are separated by commas. For example, if there are two substituents, one is on the second position, one is on the fourth position, there comes comma. देखो 2, 4, comma is there. So when two substituents there, comma must be present on the naming. Fifth, if the two substituents are found in equivalent positions, the lower number is given to the one coming first in the alphabetically listing. The name of this methyl and the name of this substituent is ethyl. E comes first and M comes later. So the naming of this chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The naming is of the chain comes from this side because E comes first and M comes after the E. The carbon atom of the branch that attached to the root alkane is numbered 1 as exemplified below. For example, CH3 comes here and CH3 comes on the third position. So we starting the chain from this side because we give the lowest number to the substituents. For example, CH3, C, double bond C, H, CH2, CH3. Here priority gives to the double bond. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The name of word root but because 4 carbon is there. Here double bond comes on the second position. So hyphen 2. Double bond is there, that's why ene comes here. So the name is but 2 ene. Thank you for the class. Have a nice day.